Hello everyone. Today we have to learn about the integration of trigonometrical function. To find out that trigonometrical integration functions, first of all we must know some previous knowledge of trigonometrical identities. That will be useful in case of these trigonometrical integrations. So among them few are on the board here. 2 sin A cos B, that comes to a sin A plus B plus sin A minus B. Similar way, 2 cos A cos B, cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. 2 sin A sin B, cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. Sin square A, 1 minus cos 2A by 2. Just I remind you people, you can see it is a angle A and in the right hand side is angle 2A. So that we have to be look after. Things will be double. Fine. So what the angle we are having with the sin square A, it will be double in the right hand side. Similar way, in cos square A, here is cos 2A. So it will be doubled. Now we are just having the double of the angle. Say if it is x by 2. So in place of that I should write 1 plus cos x. It will be doubled. So we have to be take care of that. So these are the identity which will be useful in case of trigonometrical functions integrations. Right. Apart from that, a few identities almost we have to use there, and there are, say it is sin 2x, that will be used. It is given by what? 2 sin x cos x, that will be used. Fine. Similar way, if I know the formula about sin 3x, sin 3x comes to us, this is 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x. From that result, we have to find out the sin cube x result. This one. Fine. That will be useful for case of integration. So I am taking here sin cube x equals to 3 sin x minus what? Sin 3x upon 4. That means to say, in place of this sin cube x, we are able to write that here is cube x and here is x and it will be 3x. Fine. So one more important thing is this, that is in case of sin cube x. Similar way, we can go with the cos cube x result. Cos cube x result come to us, that is cos 3x plus 3 cos x upon 4. That will be cos cube x result. In place of cos cube x, we can directly substitute that cos 3x plus 3 cos x by 4. So that is also useful in case of integration. Fine. That is our elementary level preparation for doing what? Integration for the trigonometrical function. Now we shall start our job case wise. I will elaborate this integration portion case wise, right? We will discuss the entire portion in different kind of cases. Fine. So first case we are considering here, that we are talking about the case number 1, where integration portion, the sine or cos function comes in a productive form. Fine. What about, I am talking about like this question, say sine mx cos nx dx. Like this problem we have to discuss. In those problems where sine and cos, that is sine and cos, or you can say cos and sine, both are sine, both are cos, any type of problem comes in the same category. How we can resolve it, such kind of things? So in such kind of things, what should we do? Say it is, say I equals to that one. First of all, I should divide with the 2 and multiply with the 2. What I am going to try, the basic problem is what in that integration portion is, these two t ratios are jointly multiplied. That is our problem. If by any means, if they can be split, then it will be easy to integrate them individually. So that is our just purpose. So for that purpose, what we are doing, we are just multiplying with the 2 and divide with the 2. Now here is 1 by 2 guys. It's a result of 2 sin A cos of B. Fine. 2 sin A cos B. And earlier we have discussed that identity. We have to utilize here. 2 sin A cos B come to us. That is sin A plus B. That means mx plus nx. And plus of what? Sin A minus B. That is mx minus nx. And what? Dx. That's all. For that, using that identity, what will happen? These two terms are in productive component, and now here you can see these two terms are in additive component. That is much better condition to integrate the things. Fine. So whenever the term comes in term of multiply of any two t ratio, then we should isolate them. That should be our procedure way. Now further, here is half should be half, and I can just divide it. It can be written as sine in both of them, guys. I can take common x, so it should be m plus n into x and dx. That's it. And another part is 1 by 2. There is a sine and what? M minus n into x dx. Now we are able to integrate individual of them. There is a half integration of sine, that is minus cos of m plus n into x. One more thing, what the coefficient with the along with the x, that should be divided. So I should write that m plus n. So this part is over. As well, it is half integration of this is minus cos of m minus n into x divided by m minus n. That is n plus of what? C. So that is the portion we have done it. So that is the method. By using that, we are able to integrate all the questions where the 2t ratio of sine, the 2t ratio of cos, sine and cos can be integrated by using this process. So that is the easiest way to do that. So that is the first case where we have discussed the thing like this. See, I'm having an example, a specific example for that case. Say integration of comes here sine 4x and what? Cos 2x and dx. That's our job. It's like that example. So what should we do? We have to start our job. Say it is I should divide with the 2 and multiply with the 2. There is sine 4x, cos of 2x and dx. Outside the frame, 1 by 2 is still there. Inside the portion, it is 2 sine 4x cos 2x. Again, I should apply the identity, trigonometrical identity. And result come to us as sine a plus b and plus of sine a minus b and what? Dx. That's it. What I did, I'm just trying to isolate them. These are the productive form and my job is to just split them so I can do the integration properly. So that's our measurement. Now further, here is, this will be half integration of, half integration of, that becomes now sine 6x and it is dx, and plus of, the next one is sine 2x and dx. And now we are able to put the formula individually for both of them. So half is still there. Sin x integration come to us is minus cos 6x upon 6. Similar way, the integration of that part is minus sine 2x upon 2. That is, and plus of what? See. One thing again I am reminding you people, what the coefficient of x should be, that should be divided while we are doing the integration. Similar way, the coefficient of x should be divided. That we have to keep in touch and our job will be fulfilled. So when the productive term of the sine and cos comes, then we should do like this. Fine. Another example, if there is only 2, if the 3 comes, then we should do again and again the same job. Say another example I am taking here. Here is sine 4x, cos 2x, and one more, there is again say sine x and dx. There are 3 portions to integrate each other. Fine. So obviously last time it was 2, now this time it is 3. We can consider only 2 at a time. We can choose any one of them. So say it is I'm taking here, let I come to us with this question. There is sine 4x, cos of 2x and sine x and what? Dx. Out of 3, we have to make the pair of any 2. Fine. You can choose any 2 of them. I am just choosing first and second, and third will be remain as such. So I'm just dividing 2 and multiplying with the first 2 component. There is 2 sine 4x cos of 2x. Fine. And this third will be continue as such. There is sine x dx. There will be no changes at all. Now further, it will be half 2 sine a cos b. Again I should apply the formula and result come to us 2 sine a cos b, sine a plus b. This is a, this is b. So that is sine 6x plus of sine a minus b. This is sine 2x. And outside the frame, again sine x dx. So till that, what happened? These 2 numbers was in productive form and they has been in additive form. And one more time outside the frame there is a sine x. Now it's a turn to move inside with the sine x. just keep that sin x and move inside with both the component sequentially. So we are doing that. So there is a half, and this sin x come inside now with this, so that it becomes now sin 6x and what is sin x and dx. One part is this, another part I'm taking here, half still out. There is sin 2x and sin x and what dx. What I did, this sin x come inside the bracket and just share with the individual component of them, and becomes again the product of 2 to t ratios. The problem arise again, and our solution is still same. The same solution we have to apply again. There is a half, and here is, guys, sin a. One more time we have to multiply with the 2. So additionally divide with 2 and multiply with the 2. So this is 2 sin 6x and sin x dx. Similar process we have to follow there. This is 2 divide and 2 multiply inside the component. 2 sin 2x sin x and dx. Now outside the frame it becomes now 1 by 4, and inside the frame, see, it is 2 sin a sin b. 2 sin a sin b gives the identity cos a minus b minus cos a plus b. We should apply that. In place of these two terms I should write cos of this will be a and this will be b. So a minus b, I should follow that. A minus b minus of cos a plus b. That's it. Fine. And similar way in that part, 1 by 4 integration. Again it is 2 sin a sin b. I should apply again. There is cos of a minus b. This is a minus b minus of cos a plus b. This will be a plus b. Now see, in the entire portion of integrand, everything is comfortable and comes in our zone. Everything in subtractive format, we are able to simplify, and we are able to integrate them individually. So first we have to simplify a little bit, and after that we have to integrate. So finally that form come to us 1 by 4 integration, that is cos of 5x minus cos of 7x. Here is, and with the dx, plus outside the frame again 1 by 4 is still out. Inside portion there is cos x minus of cos of 3x and what dx. Now everything in under command, and we are able to integrate them individually. So 1 by 4 is still out, and it's a turn to integrate them. So here is, guys, cos 5x, integration is sin 5x upon 5 minus cos 7x, that is sin 7x upon 7. That part is over, and plus 1 by 4 is still out. Here is cos x integration, this is sin x. Cos 3x integration, this is sin 3x upon 3, and plus of what? C. So that's the solution for these cases. When three trigonometrical ratios comes in a combat form or multiplied form, we are able to do that. So that is our first case where we have discussed the things about them. Fine. Now next one. The next case we have to discuss. There is first case, case number 2. In case number 2, we have to discuss the sin n is to power x dx. I'm talking about general, where power n can be even, power n can be odd. That part can be even and or it can be odd. Natural number I'm talking about. Mean to say 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. I'm not talking about the irrational components. So we have to discuss one by one. Say when n is a even component, mean to say the question comes sin square x, question comes sin is to power 4x, question comes sin is to power 6x, we have to deal. Fine. So in that case, what we have to do? In such cases, when n equals to even number, the only one thing is, the methodology is what? Transform the t ratio in normal t ratio. What do you mean by that line? Transform the given t ratio in normal t ratio. Mean to us, in our questionnaires, what will be given in such cases? Like these problems will be given. Sin is square, sin is to power 4x dx, sin is to power 6x dx, right? And our job is what? Our job is to just convert them in a normal t ratio without powerless t ratios. Here is the power of sin x whole power 2. Here is sin x whole power 4. And our job is to transform them in such a function which having a normal t ratio. That's our job. And how we can perform that job? We can perform that job by using trigonometrical identities. See, I am just having a question for that. So here is, say it is sine square x and what, dx. It is even degree part. So I am going to just convert them in a normal t ratio. How we can convert that? We have a direct formula for this. 1 minus cos 2x by 2. Remember, what the angle you have to just double of it. That we have to keep in touch. Fine. Now it says power form and it's a normal form. Powerless form you can say. So 1 by 2 is still out and we are able to integrate both of them. Integration of 1 is x. Integration of cos 2x is what? Sin 2x whole divided by 2 and plus of what? C. That's all.